Hallandale Beach, Florida. Hallandale Beach is a city in Broward County, Florida. The city is named after Luther Halland, the son of a Swedish worker for Henry Flagler's Florida East Coast Railroad. As of the 2010 census, the population was 37,113. The city is known as the home of Gulfstream Park and Mardi Gras Casino, a greyhound racing track which hosts the World Classic. It also has a sizable financial district, with offices for a number of banks and brokerage houses, plus many restaurants. Due to the large number of tourists who eventually retire in the city, Hallandale Beach has one of the fastest growing populations in Broward County and in Metro Miami. Hallandale Beach, like most of Broward County, had no permanent European-descended population until the end of the 19th century. Seminole Indians, in settlements that lay inland of the Atlantic shore, hunted in the area and gathered kundi roots to produce arrowroot starch. Railroad magnate Henry Flagler, owner of the Florida East Coast Railway, recruited Luther Halland, a brother-in-law of Flagler's agents, to found a settlement south of the community of Donia. Halland and Swedish immigrant Olof Zetterlund touted the frost-free climate and cheap land of the settlement. Halland constructed a small trading post and became the first postmaster of the small community. By 1900, the community had slowly grown to a dozen families, 7 of Swedish, 3 of English, and 2 of African descent. In 1904 the first school was built, and the first church followed 2 years later. Hallandale was primarily a farming community. The beach was undeveloped and used by the residents only for recreational purposes. Hallandale was incorporated on May 11, 1927, the 8th municipality in Broward County. By that time, a thriving community of 1,500 residents, with electricity and streetlights, was in place. In 1947, Hallandale was reincorporated as the city of Hallandale, allowing it to expand its borders through annexation of nearby unincorporated land lying adjacent to the Atlantic shore. On August 27, 1999, the city officially changed its name to Hallandale Beach. Hurricane Katrina first made landfall between Hallandale Beach and Aventura, Florida. Hurricane Irma was originally thought to go right through Hallandale Beach a day before its landfall in Key West, and once again in Naples. Hallandale Beach is located at 25 degrees 59'12" and 80 degrees 08'46" W, 25.986719 degrees north, 80.146024 degrees west, 25.986719, minus 80.146024. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 4.55 square miles. 4.21 square miles of it is land and 34 square miles of it is water. Hollywood is located north of Hallandale Beach, Aventura in Miami-Dade County is south of the city, the Atlantic Ocean is to the east, and Pembroke Park is located west. Although it appears from a map that a small portion of the Golden Isles neighborhood extends into Miami-Dade County, this land was actually transferred to Broward County, and annexed to Hallandale Beach in 1978. As of 2012, excluding the Canadian and Hispanic and Latino population, 8.2% of the residents were of West Indian or Caribbean ancestry, 5.3% were American, 5.2% were Russian, 3.4% German, 2.8% Irish, and 2.7% of the populace shared Polish ancestry. There were 18,051 households, out of which 12.5% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 35.8% were married couples living together, 9.1% had a female householder with no husband present, and 51.8% were non-families. 45.2% of all households were made up of individuals and 25.8% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 1.88 and the average family size was 2.60. In the city, the population was spread out with 13.2% under the age of 18, 5.3% from 18 to 24, 22.9% from 25 to 44, 22.8% from 45 to 64, and 35.8% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 53 years. For every 100 females, there were 85.6 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 82.6 males. The median income for a household in the city was $28,266, and the median income for a family was $37,171. Males had a median income of $31,287 versus $24,882 for females. The per capita income for the city was $22,464. About 13.1% of families and 16.8% of the population were below the poverty line, including 26.4% of those under age 18 and 13.0% of those age 65 or over. As of the year 2000, English was spoken as a first language by 59.66% of the population, while Spanish was spoken by 19.50% of the populace. The southernmost Canadian city also had French spoken by 5.23% of the population, with the majority being Canadian French/Quebec French from French Canadians. Other languages included were Romanian at 2.71%, Italian at 1.96%, French Creole at 1.80%, Yiddish 1.70%, Russian 1.32%, German 1.27%, Hungarian at 1.17%, Polish at 0.85%, Hebrew at 0.77%, and Portuguese, spoken by 0.72% of all residents. Hallandale Beach's public schools are part of Broward County Public Schools. In almost all areas, elementary and middle school students are zoned for Gulfstream Academy of Hallandale Beach K-8. A portion of the city is zoned to Colbert Elementary School and McNichol Middle School. In all areas, high school students are zoned for Hallandale High School. However, many Hallandale Beach residents send their children to other schools across the county. Hallandale Beach is a part of the Miami-Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood media market, which is the 12th largest radio market and the 17th largest television market in the United States. Its primary daily newspapers are the South Florida Sun-Sentinel and the Miami Herald, and their Spanish-language counterparts El Sentinel and El Nuevo Herald. The Broward Palm Beach New Times, an alternative weekly, is widely available around the city. Hallandale Beach has its own newspaper, the South Florida Sun-Times, which is published weekly. Hallandale Beach aerial video. Hallandale Beach is served by several bus routes operated by Broward County Transit. A free community minibus service, operated by the City of Hallandale Beach, also operates on 4 routes within the city limits and neighboring areas of Hollywood and Aventura.